Are we live?
What? No, we're dead. What is going on, guys? It is Paul, 1VapingTrucker, coming at you live from the 1VapingTrucker studios at an undisclosed location. So don't you worry about it, buddy. We are live with the 1VapingTrucker and
Big Bob Show. What is going on, guys? I'm coming at you live from backwoods, middle of fuck nowhere, Mississippi.
wow.
Dude, I feel like the only white guy here. Probably because I am.
That is terrible.
Oh.
So what is going on, guys? We are here live tonight, and we have a wonderful human being guest starring with us tonight. And for those of you who do not know, I am trying to multitask here and get back to every place that I need to be, and all the live YouTube videos and all that, so I can see the chat going on in the live feed also. Okay, now we should have everything I need. So who is this fine-looking gentleman here, Mr. Major? Do you know who that is?
I don't know, Paul. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me, because he's got an awesome resemblance to Mr. Grizzly Adams himself.
Well, he is.
that epic beard he's got going on, man.
He is one of my best friends, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. That is Grizzly Adams. Of course, he has his bear outside today because we asked him to keep the violence down on the show, and he gets a little irritated when he sees the camera running. Now, guys, all joking aside, this is one of our good friends and a very dear friend of mine, Mr. Simmons from Carolina Fog. So, Mr. Simmons, wow, yeah, say that one fast. Would you like to tell the boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen what you exactly do?
I own.
I think what Paul's trying to say is you want to tell people what you do.
Insert gratuitous plug here. Yes, as little as possible, really. You know, no. I own this little place called Carolina Fog down in Hickory. If you're ever down that way, drop in, see us. Hickory, North Carolina. And, yeah, that's really about it. I vape. I do a lot of that. Make some clouds.
That he is one of our most valued sponsors upon the 1VapingTrucker and Big Bob Show.
Yes, he is.
We like what you guys doing here. Technical issues aside, and I think it's a good thing. You know, get some information out there and from some real guys. You know.
Hey, we're starting new boundaries here, man.
Oh yeah.
We're just we're about to take the hell off, and we just don't know it yet. As always, joining me here in the control room, I've got the wee one here over on the side. She likes hanging out while I talk to people on the internet and vape. Let him. You want to come on camera? Okay. Oh.
You lit the candle, right?
I did. See the juju candle? I need a new juju candle. Ow, that's hot.
That is probably why our shit's been wonky the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it is.
Candle.
Yeah, see, we've got the lucky dog and the juju candle. And we're at One Vaping Trucker Studio. What else could be better, right? Of course, it's hotter than freaking Hades in here tonight for
Well,
some reason. Never mind the guy
fucking
behind
summer. What do you expect? It's fucking 100 degrees outside my fucking truck right now.
It's hot out there.
You know, normally I can control it fairly well. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Oh, he is the great and powerful Oz. Or something to that nature. So, guys, tonight we are... Yes, that is Jetta. Thank you. For everyone that doesn't know, the magical, lovely puppy dog is Jetta. And I have people now texting me and giving her a shout-out. So give her a shout-out. That is Miss Jetta. So, Mr. Major. Man, don't do that. You know I'm having trouble tonight. Don't do that to me. I just knew we had lost somebody, and I'm going, oh, jeez. What the hell? Again? Really? Ugh. So what are you vaping on tonight, Mr. Major? Have you had anything exciting happen in your life this week?
Did I have anything exciting happen to me this week?
But that trucking life,
remind me.
I don't know, something about some metal spooled up, and I lost count right about there.
Had a load shift last week.
Was that last week? I thought it was this
that
week.
Was last week. That was.
Well, no, today's Saturday. It's this week.
It happened last Saturday.
No, yeah, you're right. It did happen last week. Yeah, you're right. Well, you know. Okay, well, did you have anything happen to you last week after the show?
Well, that happened before the show.
Did that happen before the show?
Yeah.
God, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible host.
Did I touch on it? I don't think I touched on it last week.
You did not. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe you just didn't touch on it. But
yeah,
you know how we feel about touching on things.
I had an amazing load shift in West Virginia last Saturday because the shipper didn't block in the load of coils that I had correctly, and the blocks that they used, they put the nails in a nice tight grouping at the far edge of the blocks. That way, when I hit the brakes, they didn't even hit the brakes that hard. Fucking pinwheeled all the way up like a cog in a machine and just load shift all the way forward. That's all it remind me of.
Man.
If he's still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just. We have messages rolling in. Everybody give a shout out to Miss Jennifer Stone. Hey, Jennifer.
Miss Stone, I want to do a shout out to my younger brother, Big Dan.
Big Dan?
Big
I thought he was
Dan.
Little Dan.
Big Dan. Big
Thought it
Dan
was
is
Big
watching the
Bob.
show.
Thought it was Big Bob and Little Dan.
No, it's Big Bob and Big Dan.
And
We
Big
call
Dan.
him Big Dan, even though he's not as tall as me. We call him Big Dan. It's kind of like it's one of those euphemisms, like calling a really fat guy tiny.
Hey, we don't talk about fat people around this show. We resemble that remark.
So, shout out to the younger brother. What else happened this week to me, Paul?
You got divorced? No, you aren't married yet. That's not it.
No.
You stubbed your toe?
And we don't speak the D word in the major clan. That word does not exist.
Do you know how hard it is to look at 5 different screens at the same time?
I do. I do it every day.
I'm just saying. Yeah, it's. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, I know what else is new. Is I drove teams all the way down to Texas, and when I mean I drove teams, I mean I drove 3/4 of the way there, and the guy that was supposed to be co-driving with me only drove one shift.
Yeah. Now, how are they going to pay you for that, Rob?
What's that, Paul?
I said, how are they going to pay you for that? In peanuts or?
Well, I'm going to talk to my boss when I get back up there, because I got his logs to prove that he didn't do any driving.
Oh, no way.
I'm not splitting half the fucking load's pay with somebody that only drove 500 fucking miles on a 1,500-mile run. That's just me. All because he couldn't sleep when the truck was moving.
What?
Yeah, really. He couldn't sleep when the truck was running.
Huh. That is a very interesting form of events.
Yeah, I left out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Tuesday night. I should have been all rights aside. I should have been in Carlton, Texas, Thursday morning. The very fucking latest, and I didn't get into Dallas until after 3 local time, and my consignee stopped receiving at 1 p.m. local time. So wasn't able to deliver until yesterday morning, which put me behind schedule because I was planning on being halfway up the fucking coast.
What were you going to do up the coast, Bob?
Well, see, I got my sister's lovely wedding.
Oh, is that this week?
It's this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Not this weekend. This weekend coming up.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay. I got you.
You got me.
So not this physical week, but next physical week.
Yeah.
Over the weekend.
This next Saturday.
This next Saturday. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I understand.
And, Mr. Mike Torrance will be filling in for me because. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to pull it off by myself.
Well, he doesn't know yet, but
Just thought process.
He's watching.
Is he watching? Anybody know if he's watching? We only have one viewer. And I think that's me.
I thought Jennifer Stone was watching.
Okay, well, maybe we have more. Okay, there's 2. It's starting to pick up. There we go. Starting to pick up. So,
and my brother's watching.
Here we go with that again. No, it's not on. I thought my auto white balance was on, but it's actually not. It's just really focusing weird tonight.
All right.
Okay,
So
yeah,
what am I vaping on?
Along with business, yeah. What are you vaping on?
I am vaping on Get Back on Track, right?
Yeah,
Only the
track,
third most unprepared show in vaping history. I've got the Big Bob box mod from Carolina Box Mods. Mr. Mike Torrance made this for me, and he's got another one that should be going out this week. Better be going out this week because I'd be very, very upset if it doesn't. Because I'm very, very anxious for it.
Jesus.
Rocking the Mutation X version 4 with some ACV raspberry cheesecake. Fucking love this stuff.
It's about time you got some of that.
And I am rocking my, excuse me, Fusion Box Mod by Fusion Box Mods with the Royal Hunter RDA. And I am rocking this lovely stuff. One of my new favorites. Paul, can you see? Can you tell me, what does that say?
I think the answer is Beantown Vapors for the win.
Yeah. Lemonum. Tastes like a lemon pound cake. It reminds me of the lemon pound cakes in the MREs that I had to force eat back when I was in the service. Way back when.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago, Bob.
It was a little bit longer than that.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it about like 2 years ago?
It's 3 now. I've been out 3 years now.
Oh. Well, hey, what else are you vaping on? Is that it? Is that all you got?
That's all I'm rocking at the moment. I mean, I broke out the Sigelli 150, but I don't have any fucking coils for my fucking Arctic tank.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be.
Well, you know what they say. You know what they say. You are what you eat.
Well, we're not gonna get into that because I know what she is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I know what she is. Mr. Chuck Simmons, I'm gonna be polite and I'm gonna let you go first. What are you vaping on, dear sir?
Oh gosh.
I know you got some good hardware laying around over there.
Right now I'm vaping on the mod is a Gadget Box Parallel 26650. Big fan.
I did not know you got a gadget.
Oh yes, yeah. I'll probably pick up. We just picked up. We also have dual 18650 and also have triples in now. So the triple is very tempting, you know. With a little Petrie on top.
I still need to get one of those.
You do. There's a lot of room in between the two posts, and so there's lots of things that you can do with builds and all that neat stuff. Airflow is a little bit tight. It's tighter than a lot of your big cloud chaser addies, but you can still make a cloud with it. Tons of flavor. And juice-wise, you know I'm a big fan of the Vapor Chef.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we recently picked those guys up at the shop. We got about 45 flavors, and we're doing about 20 of them. Oh man, it's just wonderful juice. Honeyberry, the pear brandy, are two of my favorites. Unicorn poop's really good. It's a cupcake. A little bit of raspberry.
Did you say unicorn poop?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, Paul. He said unicorn poop.
I don't think I've had that one. Maybe I need to.
Poop is pretty sweet. You know.
Try that out.
Blueberry cupcakes, white frosting, just a hint of raspberry. Really nice. Really nice. No,
you're not getting over here.
Making me hungry over here.
Oh man, this stuff's just outrageously good. Tons of flavor. Max VG. Cloudy.
I'm gonna put you out with your mama. Chill out. And that's all you're rocking?
That's pretty much it tonight. I mean, I do have a little bit of friends from Classified, the Crisp. Very nice apple.
That's
and some 8-bit. Yeah. These guys, they're kind of not very well known. 8-bit elixir. This is the peach ring with sort of a colada thrown in. It's really nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we ready for my plethora of bullshit?
No. we're gonna make you wait until the end of the show to do that.
You know what? Oh. No. And you know the only reason I don't mute you, Bob?
Why?
Because I can't. Because you're on a mobile device, you're the only one that I cannot mute out of the entire damn group. And that kind of pisses me off. So go buy a damn laptop, you idiot.
It's in the works. It's in the works. You know, and Paul, me and you have talked offline about shit
We have.
that's going on,
We have.
and it's on a list of shit to get, along with a snowball mic.
I keep hearing that.
Keep
I don't
hearing what?
want to hear about your snowy balls, man.
Well, I need a blue ball mic.
But I do have one.
to
I'll
go
sell
with
you.
my blue balls.
I do have one. I'll sell you on the download, pretty cheap. I'll sell it to you for $159.
Once again,
$159.
$150.
Yeah, $159.
No. See, I can get a Yeti for that price.
Well, that's what I just said. I'll sell you this one. For $159, and then I will go purchase a Yeti.
You know what I'm gonna do just to piss you off?
You're gonna
I'm
buy.
gonna go out and buy the Yeti.
Hey Bob,
What?
guess what I got?
What do you got?
I got one of those things that says "cause fuck you." That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't it pretty? Here,
Yeah, but you just said you didn't like it.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it's got some things that I don't know that I like about it. But just look at that sexiness. Oh my God.
It looks like the Mustang GT that passed me today while I was putting along.
It does. It does. And it is, if you can, that'll focus. There we go. It is temp controlled up to 60 watts.
Yeah.
And it actually has it's weird. It's actually, you see it says temp NI, and I can actually change it to where it runs temperature nickel, temperature titanium, and normal power, which, you know, is really nice because you can use it on 3 different types of wire. You can use it in 3 different modes. And it's actually kind of nice. And the Addy I'm rocking on top of that is a Vertec. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of that, but
Yeah.
I have. I was thinking about picking one up, and then I spent more money on.
they're nice. They're really nice. Yeah, that's nice. And
What's the price point on that?
well, the just the battery setup, just the battery part itself, here at a local store, which I'm just going to remain nameless right now, is running about $80, and I hear, I think I hear that the Carolina Fog will be participating in these also. I think. Am I correct on that, Mr. Chuck Simmons?
That is correct. Yep.
That is correct. Okay, so I'm impatient. I couldn't wait. So, yeah, the local shop I got it at, I think the price point on it was about $85. And then the Veritas was, I think, about a $40 price point on that one, Bob, just for your information. And give a little shout out to my boy Jay DeLuco over at Hingham Hill, little juice there called Rhetoric, which is actually very, very nice. Bob, yours should be at the house.
Okay.
Should be, because everybody's got theirs that I'm aware of.
Now, another question. I've seen a lot of people with the matching tank. Did it come with the tank?
It did not. No, I just had something come in that I had to respond to. This one did not come, but the way I understand it, Chuck, correct me if I'm wrong, the price point on those is going to be about 100 to 110 with
Something
the tank, I think.
Yeah, around that neighborhood. Or you can opt just get the box. You can get the tank and the box, like all as one set,
Yeah. That's
which is nice.
that is
You know,
that would be a rather nice starter setup for people nowadays.
right?
Now, well, in the last year, vaping has just fucking blown up.
Oh, it has, even just in the last 6 months. You know, with the advent, everybody and their brothers doing temp control. Now you got temp control with titanium. You know, there's so many different ways to go with it. And I think that the market, like the end users, us as vapors, benefit from
Oh, yeah,
having
absolutely.
all these options. Because we'll find out what works the best, and then the smart companies will put it all together, and it'll just keep evolving, keep getting better.
And Joytech, I've got to tell you, man, Joytech is really stepping up their game. You know, that's 540 degrees, a 0.10 ohm coil at 35 watts, and it's just a single nickel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
what's that, 26 gauge?
Yeah, that would be 26 gauge, which was picked up at Carolina Fog, by the way.
I was just curious, man.
Yeah, and I got it from you.
You know.
Yeah, I actually got it. Let's see, I got 26, 28, and 30 from you. I haven't really used the 30. The 30 is wow thin. I mean, like real wow thin.
Yeah.
And the 26 is a good medium, and the 20 or the 28 is a good medium. Yeah. And the 26 just seems to work really, really well. I've got it in the Vertec, and I've also got it in the Doge V1. That's what I was using for the burn test, which, by the way, if y'all didn't get to check it out, it is officially uploaded to my YouTube channel now, so you can check out the whole video there for that. Little plug, shameless. You know, gotta get a shot in there every once in a while. And continuing on with my debauchery, I have the IPV4 with the Kanger tank with the nickel, which was also picked up at Carolina Fog. Wow, I do a lot of business with you. Whew, man, jeez. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. And, here's one of Bob's favorites. And in it is Dr. Cremi's Crunchberry. Ooh, very nice, very nice, very nice. And, of course, the 1VapingTrucker box with the Stro, which was the box provided by Carolina Box Mods, and the Stro was picked up over at a Cloud of Vapor, which, let's see. What do I have in it?
You don't know what you got in there?
Oh. Oh. I know what I got in.
Tell us.
I'm gonna get hammered for this one, but it's okay. It's Fox Juice, and it's called Envy, which is really, really tasty. Chuck, you need to try that one.
Is it mango?
When I'm up there, I'll let you try that one. It's actually pretty tasty.
Is it mango?
No, it is not armpit. There be no armpit upon it. I promise.
I knew you were gonna go there, man. I knew you were.
Yeah. I'm gonna one of these days I'm gonna have a juice maker make me one on a brand, and I'm gonna call it Armpit just for bullshit. That's gonna be the name of it, Armpit. And when everybody goes,
it's gonna be a strawberry delight.
No, it's gonna be a mango custard. It's gonna be a mango custard.
There you go.
Mango and custard, and that's it. And it's gonna be called Armpit. Oddly enough, I really despise. I don't mind the taste of mango, but I absolutely hate the smell of mango. To me, it smells like armpit. Every mango that I've ever got a hold of has just smelled like armpit. So yeah, I try to stay away from mangoes. Hashtag hashtag mute Bob, hashtag mute Farva. And I think you're talking about the little blue and white one there. That is the Joytech E-cig box mod. It is 60 watts, temperature controlled, all the way up to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. 60 watts on power side, and we'll also run the titanium. I'm reading these. Sorry, I've got like 3 different sources of.
Is that Young Web saying mute me?
Do what?
Is that Young Web saying mute
That
me?
is Young Web saying mute Farva.
Okay,
Farva for president.
Well, Young Web, when you can grow an epic beard like Mr. Chuck here, then you can talk to us grown-up.
Okay, and moving on in the IPVV3, running the Delta 2 tank, which was also picked up at Carolina Fog at 40 watts, is Ravel from, who is that, Chuck? Cloud Company, yeah. And let's see, of course, I've got the Mutation B4 on the second in command, 1VapingTrucker glow-in-the-dark box. And, of course, my little itty-bitty.
Button on there?
Do I?
Did you get a new button put on your box?
Well, on that one?
Yeah.
No.
I don't remember a flush mount being on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got flush mount on everything I rock.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't go for the gay button like you did.
Hey. This big red button.
Yeah, that gay button right there. Yeah.
I like it.
And of course, on the little simple Derringer combo there, we are running, which is dry right this second. But I'm kind of going back and forth. I've got a couple of things from a little company out of the DC area called Death Wish. He sent me out these to give a try. It's actually some pretty tasty stuff. That coffee flavor I was telling you about, Chuck, is actually by this guy. I'll have that in the bag also.
Save a drop of that. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'll save a drop. And of course, Yo Playa from my boys over at ACV. And let's see. Did I say you like ACV around here? Toucan Simmons.
Hey, Paul. Speaking of ACV.
Speaking of ACV. No. Remember what I told you.
You're going pixelated again on me.
Remember what I told you? You're froze. I don't know who you're talking about pixelating. It's you that's pixelated, buddy. You're froze. Like this.
Paul,
I did not get a chance.
Frozen.
I did not get a chance to get by the post office, but I will get that out. We're going to do something a little different this evening, which we've never done before.
You're going to get it out when?
Mom will probably do it Monday.
Okay.
Probably. We're going to do something weird this week on the show. Little Webb said, when you grow a beard, period, to come talk to him. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading him off the screen here.
the thing is, I'm a little whipped in that category. See, my old lady said she'll stop kissing me if I ever grow a beard. I can grow an awesome goatee, and she won't say anything about it until like month 4 when she goes, "You're gonna have to start trimming that."
You know, I've got a suggestion for you, Bob.
Yeah.
Grow a pair.
I had a pair.
You're on the. Apparently, you're in the wrong neck of the woods because I know me personally. I was told that if I shave mine ever, if I shave it off again, that I will be homeless, and that bad things will happen to me. And
I live up in the north.
I know Mr. Simmons over there. He is, he just said, "I'm doing it," and there it is.
Just happened. I woke up one day. And
it was overnight almost. I promise you, it really was. It was almost like he glued it, almost like he glued it on his face. I kid you not. I come in one week. He has no beard. I mean, just a little, a little tough, right here like this. And then I come in next week and it's looks like Grizzly Adams, and I went, "Holy shit, dude!" Of course, it probably wasn't a week, but. And Justin said you needed to get a man card. So.
I do have a man card.
Yeah, no, you don't have a man card. You're talking about you can't even grow a beard.
I can grow a beard.
You know why I don't grow a beard?
I got a man card. I got a man card.
You see the side of my face right here?
I got one man card right there.
Oh, that's not a man card. That's a freaking That's an Air Force card. That's not a...
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Bob. If it said Marines on it, okay, I'd give you it's a man card. But it says Air Force.
I was Air Force Security Forces, brother.
Come
I was Air Force where I sat.
Air Force? Jeez. Rest. Guys, I give Bob hell because I love him, but we do appreciate all of you military. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter what service branch you're in, we appreciate you all equally.
Absolutely.
But I give Bob crap because I can.
What's this? I'm finding shit all over the place. I'm like,
hey, will you stop talking? I'm trying to adjust my camera here. Trying to adjust my camera. Quit talking. There we go.
Vibe.
So,
I don't go there anymore.
Anything interesting going on in the world? Chuck, you got anything?
Well, yeah, actually, they're working on a bill. Some Republicans in the House have worked on a bill, and they're trying to get it through. That basically, the FDA had originally wanted to set like 2007 for the cutoff date for hardware.
Right. So
anything after that would have had to go through the FDA approval process. They want to get rid of that, so there's a little bit of political wrangling right now. Okay. It's interesting to see because I think that I mean, everybody knows the regulations are coming. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. But it seems that there's hopefully some kind of voice of sanity for some of it. In terms of regulations, I welcome some minimal but smart regulation. Some things should be regulated, as part of vaping, but not some of what has been originally talked about, And I think that's that's a good sign. Now, if that bill can get out of the House and get to the Senate, that may or may not happen. So we'll just have to see about that. So.
Sorry about that. Bob, I got to tell you, your box mod is getting around all over town. It must be turning into a whore. Jennifer Stone just saw a picture of it plastered out somewhere. So just know when you get your box, it's apparently going to be a whore. And yes, Jennifer Stone, I am going to call it Armpit. There is no discussion for that. That's just what's going to happen. It's going to be called Armpit.
What do you mean my box is going around town?
Yeah, yeah. Your box is your box is getting pimped out, man. It's reaching all the corners.
What
You
the
need.
fuck, Mike? I want my box.
Nope. We're just sending pictures of it out to everybody but you. So, with that being said, thank you, Mr. Simmons. That actually will put us right out to where we need to be. A little bit of action from CASA. Let's see here. Friday, June 19th. Let's see here. New York State has a call to action on the oppose indoor vaping ban. It's going to be SB 2202 and AB 5955. And the legislator has gone to extra innings, and two bills will severely limit where electronic cigarettes can be used are still in play. So you need to call Mr. Senator Flanagan, and we will link that information to the 1VapingTrucker and Big Bob webpage as normal. And you need to oppose the indoor vaping ban. Now, guys, I can give you a little bit of what's the word I want to use there? I can give you a little bit of, let's call it bullshit. Yeah, let's call it that. I think that's safe to say. And the reason I say I can give you the bullshit about it is because I actually know a place that is going on right now. That has been done in the city of... Damn it. It's in Georgia. Help me out. Somebody. What city is that? It's right outside of Richmond Hill, basically. Richmond Hill, Georgia. And they have a indoor vaping ban. There is, a lot of you guys saw it back probably 6 months ago. I had it posted just slap all over my page. And just everywhere we could get to post it to try to get people to help with that. The town did pass the ban, and basically what it means for guys there in that city that go to that vape shop is that they can't vape inside the vape shop.
Yep.
At all. You can't test juice. You cannot fire a mod inside of a vape shop. Now, guys, if you don't understand that, that would be like... A good analogy of that would be like going to a bar and not being able to buy alcohol. Or going to a gas station and not being able to buy gas.
Or going to a car dealership and not being able to test drive the car.
Absolutely. You got to take it as it is, without anything, nothing. You have no options here. And guys, this is what the FDA is pushing for, and you know, we need to be diligent on all of our calls to action. You know, getting involved with, you know, CASA, the Vaping Milita, you know, local advocacy. Chuck, do you do any advocacy there in the shop?
We do. We try. You know, people ask us all the time about what's going on, because you're getting all these mixed messages coming from, you know, their friends or Facebook or the news, or they're getting bits and pieces. And we urge everybody to contact their representatives and let them know how they feel, and let your representatives know that, you know, if vaping changed your life, let them know that. Okay. If you think that vaping is a good thing, yeah, see, exactly, just like your shirt said, saved my life, man. You know, that's why I do what I do. You know, you just have to let them know, because the problem that you have, and it's the problem that it's with any technology in our government, and really any government, you have people making decisions about things that they don't know anything about. And so they're hearing the voices of the vapors, but they're also hearing that big tobacco, voice. Okay, it says, "Oh, you get rid of that. You need to tax it. You need to do this. You need to do that." If there's enough of us, we'll at least let ourselves be known, and you may start seeing more and more concessions. You know, kind of regulations, but more relaxed regulations. And like I say, they're coming. There's nothing we can do about that, but we can try to make it a better place for everybody. You know.
Absolutely. And, guys, we talk about this, and, we try to get everybody, to let everybody know what's kind of going on. We know that me sitting here looking at this and reading it to you guys, we know it sucks. And, we all like to have fun and, in the vaping. But, the problem is that if we don't talk about this, there will be no more vaping. And we won't be able to have fun doing it. Our show will not exist. Chuck Simmons, his store will not exist. Everybody's, it's going to be gone. And, so we have to talk about these things. I know it's boring as crap. I hate doing it. But it is what it is. And we've got to let everybody know, and we've got to get everybody involved. So Minneapolis, Minnesota. On Thursday, June 18th, it was posted that elected officials in Minneapolis, Minneapolis, want to make cigarettes, including menthols, more freely available than flavored e-liquids and vapor products. Now,
that
this
boggles the mind.
Yeah, that really does. That makes me go, what? Now, guys, let me check my date. It is yes, in 2 days. 2 days, guys. City Hall, room 317 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. If you're in the area, drop in. It's at 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon on the 22nd. Monday, June 22nd. They are holding a ordinance there at City Hall. They are considering, now I want you to hear this. Wow. Minneapolis is currently considering an amendment to its tobacco dealers ordinance that would ban the sale of flavored tobacco products, including e-cigarettes, in places like convenience stores, pharmacies, gas stations, dollar stores, etc. Only vape shops and specialty tobacco retailers will be permitted to sell flavored vapor and smokeless tobacco products, and those that do will be required to obtain tobacco licenses. So now, basically what that says, the long and the short of it, is that if any of you guys buy your vapor products anywhere besides a vape shop, you are no longer going to get it. They're taking it out of the grocery stores. They're taking it out of, the convenience stores, pharmacies, gas stations, the whole 9 yards. It's all going to be gone, and you're going to have to go to a vape shop, which I don't particularly disagree with that per se. I do disagree with the fact that they're, as a vape shop and tobacco dealers, are going to have to get a specialty license. That's a little over the top.
You know as well as I do, like the quality of the vape stuff that's at the convenience stores or wherever. It's crap.
It's terrible.
And in a way, this is a kind of a good thing, because you have a specialty item that's being sold by specialty stores.
Right.
But in the long run, even a law like this, that would be, if I owned a vape shop in Minneapolis, it'd be advantageous to me. It'd be a good thing for me, okay? But in the long run, it just paves the way for future legislation at the city level that they can come through and then they say, oh, well, you can't do this and you can't do that and da-da-da-da-da. And that's why it's important to be not only active on the federal level, but also at the state and the local government level as well. And a lot of times your city council people or folks that you work with or do business with I mean, you can walk up to them and talk to them about stuff, and they may not know. You know.
And that's the thing is they don't know. They don't read into the bills that they're trying to pass anymore. It wasn't that long ago where a law that would get voted in was a sentence to a paragraph long.
Right.
Now the laws that are getting voted in are thousands of pages thick, and nobody looks at them. They just get the cliff notes from the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we're all for regulation for vaping, but common sense regulation. No sale to minors. I want to know. That some of these bottles are child safe.
I'd like to see all of them.
Yeah.
All of them child safe.
Yeah. That's one of the common sense regulations, I think.
Right.
Yeah. Or tamper-proof fucking seals on the bottles.
Exactly.
I mean, common sense regulation. I agree with. This bullshit regulation where we're going to regulate it like tobacco and tax it as such because it's a tobacco product.
Oh, of course.
No, it's not.
Right.
No, it's not. Because I mean, I don't know. That looks like a cigarette to me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Have a good time rolling that up and smoking it. Yeah.
It's a little damp.
It won't stay lit. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, now I do have to say, that one does kind of look like an oversized cigarette.
A cigar or something, yeah.
Maybe a cigar or something like that. Yeah, there it is, guys. You thought I was going to let you go by without seeing it, didn't you, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, that pure sexiness there, white on white. Yeah.
That is pretty.
Yeah. I'm actually.
I wonder if it likes dragons.
Oh. Easy, young Bob. Easy, young Bob. Now, however, with all fairness, we do have things on the market that look like cigarettes. That's quality vapor right there.
Oh, man, you got something off of it. I can't believe it.
Oh yeah, we're dragging that.
Clouding it up with a little cigarette light, man.
Yeah. Here you go. Yeah, here.
That's deep, Paul.
Yeah, That's it right there, buddy. That's the shit. Hell yeah.
Those damn egos I started out with did like that back in the day.
Oh yeah. That's the cat's ass. I seen some ego stuff today, and I actually started to pick it up, and I didn't. I should have. I need to get. Mr. Simmons, I need to come talk to you. I need to get a starter kit to do a true life starter video for the fans. I do. I need to do that. So yeah, Minneapolis. Get up there Monday, 1:30 p.m. City Hall, room 317.
Let them know how you feel, people.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see, June 16th. Waco, Texas. Waco, Texas. And look, oppose changes to the city's indoor vaping regulations.
Yeah.
They will be considering an ordinance that will significantly affect the way the city regulates vaping indoor and in some outdoor public spaces.
Yep.
You see, this is all because of the 18, 19, 20, early 20-year-old crowd that doesn't give a fuck and just vapes wherever the fuck they can.
Yeah.
Well, no, this one's a little crazy, man. And I okay, sure.
Most knee-jerk responses are crazy. I mean,
well, this one is actually, they're trying to make Waco a 100% smoke-free city, based on the guidelines provided by the Center for Disease Control.
just give everybody a vape pen.
Yeah, so they're trying to make it completely smoke-free city, which Waco, hello, Waco, wake the fuck up. This isn't cigarettes. You can't call it a cigarette. There's no tobacco in it. Anyway.
Man, you told me there was tobacco in the stuff.
Rant over. That one was actually done, but guys in Waco, it was done. The hearing was on Tuesday, June 16th. There has not been an update on it yet, but there we go. So this is the type of stuff that we're trying to get everybody to understand that's happening. It's not, we're not just, we're not just blowing smoke.org. You gotta love the transition there. Yeah, guys, we aren't just blowing smoke, and that is a great place. Let's see. Can I actually? I wonder if I can get that up. Let's see. They actually made a commercial for
Well, it's all part of the mass education effort.
It is.
Vapors know this stuff already. They know that it's not smoke, or for the most part, and they know that it's apparently a healthier system for them than smoking. But this is where I encourage people, tell your parents, tell your kids, tell your brothers and sisters, tell everybody that this is not smoke. This is something completely different. Yeah.
Are you still searching, Paul?
No, I'm not searching. I'm going.
Are you gonna screen share it?
I am.
It's not freebase cocaine, right?
It is not. We are not going to talk about freebasing cocaine. And the reason we're not going to talk about that is because I got fussed at. But yes, let's see. Can I pull that off? Let me pull that off to the side here. So I don't want everything go. No.
Uh-oh.
That may actually work. I don't know. We'll have to try that another time. We're not going to try it right now, though.
Is this the part where Paul freezes up going, shit?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably. All right. There we go. Now let's see if we can get that up. And guys, I know most of you have saw this already, but I want to share this with you, just because, and it is a good thing. And no, we did not freeze up. That is good. Or at least not yet. We haven't.
Nope.
No, give it time.
There we go.
Many of you may have seen or heard misleading information about using electronic cigarettes, otherwise known as vaping. So allow me to tell you the truth. Vaping is not smoking, a health hazard, marketing to kids, big tobacco. Vaping is small, local businesses, creating American jobs, less harmful than combustible tobacco, helping people quit smoking. There's a lot they aren't telling you about vaping.
And there you go. Yeah, that is going to be a worldwide commercial that is going to be actually on TV.
I think it already has been.
And I think it's absolutely
Many of you may have seen or heard
phenomenal.
misleading.
I want you to stop playing now. Thank you. Jesus.
Paul likes it so much he's gonna watch it twice.
God almighty, yeah. It was so good, we had to watch it twice. Guys, that will be posted also to the One Vaping Trucker and Big Bob web page, or Facebook page, rather. So definitely share that around as much as possible. Check out notblowingsmoke.org and thetruthaboutvaping.com. Both of those are really good places to get information also. And guys, if you go into a local shop and do this for not only for everybody else, but do it for yourself, ask them if they support advocacy. And if they say no, or say, well, we try, tell them where to go. And not like Bob would tell them where to go, but like, tell them, to go to notblowingsmoke.org, thetruthaboutvaping.com.
And then if they say they're not going to do that, then you can tell them what Big Bob says.
Yeah, and take your business elsewhere, because if you're not part of the cure, you're part of the problem. And the only way we can get this out is if everybody that walks into a vape shop, if everybody knows about it. That is the only way that we're going to make a difference. We can do whatever we want to. We can talk here on the show every week about it. We can have guys like Chuck on that does participate in advocacy. We can... Apparently my internet sucks, I was just told.
Oh, yeah.
Paul?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, froze there for a second.
No,
Yeah.
I was looking down at my phone.
No, you were hitching, man, a little bit.
Was I choppy?
You need a bucket of internet, man.
Well, I don't know. It shouldn't be. I don't have anything extra going. Well, I got well, hang on. Let me kill the extra YouTube crap.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I opened up a extra YouTube. Make sure we're not screen sharing anymore. There it is, right there, the extra YouTube channel. Okay, so now everything should be back to normal.
Yeah, the thing about advocacy is very important, and a lot of times, I think especially when new people come in to our shop, we don't hit them up with the advocacy thing. We answer their questions, and sometimes their questions can go to, well, what's the government going to do about all this stuff, and that kind of thing. But the important thing is to get people educated at a fundamental level. And once they realize what's going on, and the thing that they like so much is, at risk, in danger of being taken away, or at least changed significantly, that'll help get them inspired once they realize what can happen.
Yeah, it will motivate them. I mean, very, very quickly. Especially if they don't realize, what's happening in the world. We all, and this is going to be a great segue, by the way, into a thing that I'm doing personally myself. Everybody gets in this nice little bubble, and that's where they stay.
Mm-hmm.
In your own little safe area, which I have admittedly done, and today I decided to we're gonna do a little thing here, and I went to a store today, and we picked up some things for me to try, because I have been terrible about stepping outside my comfort zone. So today we went by a store, I think it was, they call it an Asian supermarket and grocery, but these came from Thailand, and they're coffee-flavored egg rolls. And because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, I'm going to for the first time, try one live here on the air. These have been sitting up here tempting me ever since the show started, because apparently they're fairly good. Because if you can see the package here, the other half ate the top layer. So apparently they're pretty good. And then she brought them in here and sat them down and said, "Hey, don't try one until you get on the show, because people want to see you go outside of your comfort zone." So yeah, never been a fan of trying different things. I'm kind of set in my ways, and so we're going to try some chocolate egg rolls. And the thing I find weird is that there's nothing in the center, as you can see. Normally you've got like a filling or something of some kind in there. There we go. Now you can see it. But there's no filling or anything. It's just kind of and believe it or not, Chuck, you're gonna laugh at me when I say this, but it smells like that tastes. Imagine that. A coffee-flavored snack and coffee-flavored vape. I wonder if that would pair well.
I think it's the hole in there so you could use it like a drip tip.
Yeah, right? Yeah, just oh.
Just eat it already.
Tasty chub.
There it is. There it is. The coffee-flavored drip tip coming soon to Carolina Fog. That's right. We're going to make it happen. We are innovators in Hickory, North Carolina, and we're going to make it happen. So here we go. Interesting. Oh, wow. That just went everywhere.
Oh, yeah. It kind of reminds me of this Japanese snack. It's like kind of like a pretzel thing, and they dip them in chocolate sometimes. It's called Pocky. How is it?
It's good, actually. It's very light, very, very airy, and I think it's actually an egg roll skin kind of thing, like you would think of getting an egg roll. Kind of a egg roll pastry that's been baked after it was soaked in a coffee, either coffee or a coffee flavoring. It's actually really good.
You bring enough for everybody?
I did. I got a whole box. and that's what it looks like when it comes out of the pack. So, yeah, wow. That's here. Would you like one, Chuck?
Oh, thanks, man.
Okay, go ahead and get you one.
No.
It came. You know where your sign is? It came right from underneath it.
Oh yeah. Actually, I know which billboard you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally right at the store, right underneath it.
Right there. Get all kinds of treats in there, man.
So should we try the custard cake?
Oh lordy. How's it vape?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out, right? That's actually really good.
You judge it by the filling on the custard cake, you might have trouble getting it to wick.
I gotta try one.
Like some XVG, man.
It's driving me nuts. I gotta try one. I've been looking at them. I love custard. And I've actually been looking at it all night, sitting up there on top of my speakers. And it's been taunting me. Because I love a good custard.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that right, Chuck?
That's what I hear.
You're like a fat kid with the last piece of cake.
I am.
She's like a fat kid with the whole box of cake.
And the bad thing is Chuck is actually the maker of said cake.
Lord.
Oh, now that's interesting. It's like a sponge cake kind of situation. Interesting.
Looked a little different on the box.
It did.
Looked a bit more custardy. Need to write them a
I
letter.
don't think I've actually got to the custard yet.
Oh.
Custard's, yeah, like literally right there in the center. You can just barely see it.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a Twinkie. Oh my God, I'm a fat kid.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I mean, come on here with exotic treats from the Orient. It's like, it's like a Twinkie.
But I am. I am definitely like a fat kid right now. That's great. Bob, you should pick up something next week and try it yourself.
Yeah.
Something that you're not quite used to.
I've already partaked out of my comfort zone enough in my life. Have you ever eaten dog meat?
No, I can say I haven't.
Okay.
Don't listen.
Come back and get me when you eat dog meat.
Don't listen to him, sweetheart. It's okay. He's not going to eat you. I won't let him.
They have this awesome rice bowl in Southeast Asia, also known as South Korea.
Mm.
Massive rice bowl, and it's called bagoki. And bagoki is made with dog meat. Bagogi is made with either beef or chicken.
Subtle difference.
Yes.
It's a very subtle difference, and when you're drunk, you get your bagogi and your bagoki mixed up a lot and end up eating either dog meat or chicken or beef.
You're terrible, Bob.
You walk in and you go, surprise me with a rice bowl.
You're terrible, Bob. You should never eat dog. That's terrible.
Well, the funny thing is when I came back stateside, I was never able to look at my dog the same way again.
You should.
And I looked at him and said, "Keep fucking up."
That's terrible. 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 Oh my God, you're a horrible person.
Give him a bath of barbecue sauce.
They raise dogs. They raise dogs in the Orient like cattle because countries are so small.
Really? Well, here's one for you, Bob. Okay, everybody can rest easy.
It's not that it's a good thing.
It's not. Yeah, it's not that it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's not a either or. They are. I was just told by the peanut gallery that they are raised and bred now to be eaten.
Yes.
They are a different kind of dog. They're not like our sweet puppy over here.
They're not domesticated dogs.
Yeah, they are not domesticated animals. They are bred to eat, kind of like we do cows.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Peanut Gallery said she just wanted to throw that out there. Hey, Peanut Gallery,
Yeah.
you really need to try one of those.
I really.
Before
You
everybody
really need to try one of those.
gets their
They're
panties
like
in a
they're like a sponge cake
Yeah.
with a big glob of custard right in the middle of it.
Okay. Well, we'll have a
It is
snack.
phenomenal.
We're gonna have a whatever kind it is snack. Oh, it's squishy.
Yeah, it's a squishy. Yeah,
Oh, it's moving.
yeah, it tastes fucking phenomenal too.
This is European.
I am not a peon.
No, this says European bakery.
Yeah, it says Euro. Yeah, it's Euro on it. These are actually from,
It says Bangkok.
how the hell, what?
I'm confused. No, it's a product of Thailand.
It's a product of Thailand. It's a Euro custard cake, puff cake, and a sweet custard cream. It has eggs, glucose syrup, wheat flour, sugar, palm oil, and milk powder.
I am all for ingredients that I can say.
Yes. It has 12.5 grams of carbohydrates per serving.
That's actually not good.
Yeah, it's not terrible. The serving size is 1 piece. Let's see. Sugars are 7.75 grams. 4.27 grams of fat. 1.63 grams of saturated
I
fat.
will tell you this. This is a moist cake.
It is moist.
It is
It
very
is,
moist.
it is very moist. It is a moist cake.
Please,
Moist.
please don't ever use that word again on this show.
Bob, Bob.
Hey, Bob, it's very squishy and moist.
It's squishy and moist. It is.
Want to squish one?
Do you want to squish it? I squished one already. Yeah, I squished one.
He did.
I don't
Very squishy.
hear about the moist cake.
It's squishy and moist. And it has custard in the middle, Bob.
Exit.
Custard. Custard and squishy cake. Just look at that. Ah, God, look at that. Look at that cake right there, Bob. It's so moist
And that's why you're fat.
and squishy. It is. It is why I'm fat. And you know what? You know what? You know what? I've got a very exotic treat. You don't.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what I got? You know what I got, which you don't have.
You got nothing. I got you one even better. You want me to go downstairs? I'll get my birthday cake ice cream.
Oh, your fat boy ice cream that you had to get at Dairy Queen because Dairy Queen didn't sell any real food, so you actually had to buy yourself a birthday cake.
No, I didn't get that there. Actually bought that from the Walmart later.
Yeah.
It's, birthday cake ice cream. It's real good. You should try it. I mean, it's nowhere near as good.
I used to get it all the time when I was like, 7,
Nowhere near as good as these. But
10 years old.
Young Webb said to tell you it's moist.
You know what else is moist?
Oh. Oh, I do. I know what else is moist.
What?
Nice beard after vaping a very flavorful juice.
Ooh. Yep.
Chuck knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What are we sitting at for time there, Paul?
Well, let's see. Da da dum 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 da da dum dum. Yeah, that's a good damn question. Where's my clock? It normally says right there. Well, let's see. I guess I'm gonna have to actually. Geez.
Damn.
Refresh my time here. See what time it came on. Huh. That's a good damn question. I do not have a live clock for some reason tonight. Normally it says it right here. Maybe I'm on the wrong. Let me check the screen. Let me check my other screen here. Nope. That's very strange. I know it's 9:30, and let's see. We started at what, about 8:15, somewhere around in there.
Something like that.
So we got about 15 minutes.
Yeah, somewhere around
15
in there.
minutes before we gotta start doing final thoughts.
So let's see. We told everybody what we're vaping on. We gave our Kasah moment. Chuck spoke about the nice vapor chef. That's it.
Yep.
Didn't want to say that incorrectly. Let's see. Let's see. Da, 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 ya, da, 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 da. Huh. Look at that shit. My screen just started doing weird things. It showed up
Yeah.
to where I can just click a button now and it comes on. Strange. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. My normal normally I've got a little thing up here at the corner of the screen that says online for blah 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 blah. I don't know. It's not there tonight for some reason. But anyway, that's Google for you. You know, change something every 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. Nobody likes this. Let's change it, and then everybody bitches for fucking 6 months.
Yeah, because they changed it. Yeah, because they changed it and we loved it. Yeah. Interesting.
No.
So let's see, what else new do we got going on? Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and give a shout out to my boy up there in DC area, Death Wish. Wow. So Chuck, do you have storms up there at your place?
My place? There have been.
Yeah, it just freaking hammered a thunder outside that just scared the dog from here to the bedroom with her mother.
I rolled home yesterday. It looked like somebody was just blowing up trees in my neighborhood. I mean, there were tree debris everywhere.
You know, it's weird. I was in here last night watching a movie. Somewhere around.
What kind of movie?
I actually watched Rock of Ages again last night. You got her? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it just started thundering. Come here, baby doll. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh. Yeah, I know. It scares you to death, don't it? Poor thing.
Fuck you, Thunder.
Yeah. You know, I actually played that. What? Get out of my face. I'm doing a show. I'm trying to look at people.
Do you know who I am?
Get out of my face. Look, there they are. They're up there. They're not back there. That's where the thunder is. You want back there? We have a vaping dog.
No laughing. I just said no laughing.
Well, I had to. You said they're laughing. I had to laugh.
This is the way I found the curl right there. That it makes on your face very bouncy.
Curls?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not good to put heat on my hair.
Right. You going with your mama? All right, go with your mama. Oh, yeah, but yeah, sorry about that. Back to where I was. I don't know, I guess it was about 12:30 last night, and I'm sitting here watching a movie. I was watching Rock of Ages, which is a phenomenal movie if you haven't checked it out yet, even though it has Tom Cruise in it. It's a good movie. And I'm sitting here, and all I hear is, I'm like, is that a fucking gunshot? At fucking midnight? Really? A gun going off at midnight? Huh. Imagine that. I'm like, yeah, I think it's time to move.
Well, our neighborhood just went to shit.
Well, you know, it didn't just. Okay, I need you to understand, it didn't just. It's not like I woke up yesterday morning and went, huh, look, shit. Yeah, no. It's a matter of convenience. Let's just say that. It's very, very convenient, and that's actually really, really nice, guys. I gave it shit earlier, but it's actually really nice.
How many? What's the milliamp hours of that battery?
Till it dies.
How big's that battery?
It is a you know, I don't know. I didn't read that. Hang on, let me see if I can give you that information. Let's see.
Google search.
Yeah, Google's my bitch. Let me see if I can get that over here real quick, like. JOYTECH EVIC.
I want to say it's 5,000.
Yeah, it's 5,000.
Not real sure. Let's see.
I know more about it than you do, Paul.
Yeah, it's
Well, I
5,000.
just picked it up today. Oh, hey, look
It's
at that.
5,000, Paul.
You can actually, it's a Ego 1 Mega VT atomizer. Is what is the tank that comes with it.
Yeah.
And it has you can get, oh wow, you can get a titanium replacement coil and a nichrome coil. That makes no fucking sense.
Why not nickel?
You can get nickel. That's what I said. Titanium and nickel.
You said nichrome.
Well, I meant nickel. Let's see here. It is a 5,000 milliamp.
Oh, that's weird.
That is weird. Let's see. The size is 47 millimeters by 25.5 millimeters by 85.6 millimeters. It is a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. Temperature range is from 200 to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Output wattage in variable mode in power mode is 1 watt to 60 watts. It has a output voltage of 0.5 volts to 8 volts. Resistance range, it will go down to, now that's weird, because VT should be the temperature mode, and it says it'll read down to a 0.05 up to a 1.0. And on variable wattage mode, it says it'll run from 0.15 up to 3.5. However, I can tell you when I first did this, I first put this on here, I built it with a dual coil that was down at 0.05. And it would not fire in temperature mode. So, Joytech, maybe you need to look at that and make sure your statements are correct. Because I thought that's what that had said. It also has a kind of a neat feature that a lot of people really don't give a shit about anymore. But you can actually change it from here on the bottom of your screen where the battery is. You can actually change it from battery, damn it, focus. Or you're not focusing anymore. There it is. You can change it from battery to a puff counter to a time unit. So it will keep up of how long you're vaping time-wise. It will also tell you how many puffs you've taken off of the device, or you can have it as a battery meter down at the bottom. And it is actually designed, it has a streamlined sports car design and a large OLED screen. And the car that they have looks like kind of like a Ferrari. And it does have a lateral charging port, which I like. The charging port is up at the top and not at the bottom, which is actually kind of nice. And if I'm not mistaken, it is passed through. Oh, okay, I see. It's got a weird ass head to it, to that 1 Mega. The Ego 1 Mega. It's a weird head. It doesn't screw in like say like the Delta 2. It actually looks like it has prongs. Yeah, like prongs or pins that you and twist in that Mega, which is really weird because it's got two different. I wonder if that's an actual build deck. Do you know, Chuck? Does the Ego 1, does it have a build deck type situation?
Because it's showing build deck for it yet. It's hard to say though because they may introduce it later, but I don't know that there is one.
Yeah, it's actually got a picture of it. Here, let me show you. It's weird. Let's see. And there you can see I'm speaking in reference to this one right here.
No.
If you look, it actually looks like a possible type of build deck type situation there. Instead of having the enclosed, it comes in nickel and titanium, and then this one says CLR titanium head. So I don't know if that's supposed to be...
Yeah, I would imagine that is probably... Huh.
Yeah, that
It's
was
like it's open to the juice or something, or maybe
yeah,
they're
like
using that
like a bigger juice flow or something. Maybe
like a juice gate.
maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the juice control. You just screw that top piece down, like up here, or you screw this piece up, and it maybe cuts the juice flow or something. I don't know. Reach out to Joytech about that and see what they say.
To find out what's going on.
But yeah, it's a cute little device, and there's the wonderful sports car we were talking about. It's got that sleek sports car design. One thing I will tell you,
Similarly colored.
Yeah, colored anyway. Well, no, it actually looks like a hood. It's raised there in the center where the stripes are. It's actually raised right there. It's actually kind of cool. The weird thing that I found about it is this button right here. That's the actual adjustment button. To get into the menu, you click the fire button 3 times, and then you use this button right here to kind of change. So you 3 clicks here, goes into the menu system, and then you use this to kind of rotate through it. If you click it to the left, it does one feature, like it flips, it goes through top to bottom, and then if you flip it right, it actually goes into the menu feature that's shown or is lit up, and then and then allows you to change it. But yeah, it's
like
cool.
That's like the old E-Vics. They had that collar.
Yeah, it's like the old E-Vic.
You just had like a fire button and a collar. So it was a little fumbly with the menus, but I mean, once you used it a couple times, it was not that big a deal. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
And this was what comes with the standard kit, just the battery kit. And then it comes in those 3 colors, which is dazzling white, racing yellow, and cool black. I know that looks gold, but believe me when I tell you, it is yellow in the most realist possibility of any RAM. It does not look gold when you have it in your hand. And if you get the premium kit, I think it's the premium kit that comes with the actual tank, this Ego 1 Mega atomizer. And, of course, we all have the Delta 2, which is a nice thing. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at there. Hey, there it is. Create large vapor. Damn you, China. We don't talk like that. Let's see, 6 hours to fully charge when it's discharged. So 6 hours, that's not bad. Create large vapor. No, we do not create large vapor, Joytech. Jesus Christ. Killing me, man. Killing me. Killing us. But yeah, so 5,000 millihours, that's going to get an average vapor, running a tank, anywhere from 4.5 to 6.5 hours probably. Me, of course, I've had this since, of course, I always reach for the 1VapingTrucker box most of the time, and not this little new play toy. However, I do find myself...
Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to want for my birthday?
I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll say to that. I'll get you the same thing you got me, but in a different color.
Yeah.
Yep. Same thing you got me.
You haven't got me any. I just haven't gotten home to pick it up.
Well, you could have put it in the mail. That's how you do everything else. Yeah, this man, don't ever let him lie to you. He is the queen of online shopping. all of his birthday presents, all of his presents for his kinfolk, all the presents for his other half. Amazon. Yep. Amazon. Straight up.
Amazon,
Right to the house. Amazon. Yep.
They even do gift wrapping.
Yeah, they do, which is very, very odd. But yes, they do. They do gift wrapping also, which I always found weird. It's not Belks. Why do you offer gift wrapping? Okay, so anyways, anywho, let's see. What do we got? The Truffle Shuffle, says the young one.
The only one that does a truffle shuffle is Sean.
The only one that does it what?
Does the truffle shuffle is Justin.
He does the Truffle Shuffle. Yes, and he also wanted to remind you that it is moist.
It is really moist.
It is moist. Oh, let's see. Do we have any questions from anywhere in the community for our dear guest? Oh, I've got a new message. Caleb, I saw your message earlier. I was going to write you back, and instead of writing you back, I just went ahead and started the show. He sent us a message earlier that says, please stand by. We really need to do something about that. I gotta get a better way to make that work.
Yeah.
That whole intro thing. I'm gonna look into that. Hey Chuck, let me get a loan.
Right.
I mean, just a small one.
Not do it right.
$60,000, $70,000.
Oh yeah. No, we
Payment on a house.
I got you.
Oh, he hit me up.
Nice.
18,000.
Yeah. Hey Chuck. Yeah, let's do that, man. We need to make that happen. We need to move to Canada. Okay, come up with $18,000. Move to Canada. Buy what is it? Le Mans? Is it Le Mans?
It was the studio, man. Yeah.
Yeah, the studio. What's it called? Is it Le May? What's the name of that? Oh, it's just Lay Studio, actually. I thought it was Lay Man.
Oh, no,
But
that's
yeah,
studio.
if anybody doesn't know, the studio where Rush did their first 3 albums in Quebec is up for sale. It's in Morin Heights, Quebec. They did songs there like Tom Sawyer, Limelight, wow, I did not know that. Did you know that Bare Naked Ladies actually done some recording up there also?
Really?
Yeah, I did not know this.
Why is it only selling for $18,000? That's my question.
Oh man, it's gutted out.
Oh yeah,
I looked at the
I mean,
pictures. It's like it's a shell.
Yeah, it's the shell. I mean, there's no recording studio equipment at all. But
It's a fixer-upper, to put it nicely.
yeah, it's
It's a craftsman.
But yeah, they're actually, if it doesn't sell within a certain amount of time, I think they're actually going to tear it down, which is, I mean, just a tremendous travesty. I mean, it's part of rock history, to say the least. I mean, just,
Nope.
Someone quoted that it's probably a bargain now and will surely significantly increase in value once the economy takes off.
Huh, yeah, well, there you go.
So, the building has been gutted and has been sitting empty for years. The investment is actually so it's the land also. Oh wow. I did not realize that. So $18,000, you're getting the studio shell and the land that it's sitting on. Wow. Huh. That's
It's you, man.
I'd love to have it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd love to have it. That would be just freaking phenomenal.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate. Look what I got. I mean, for any Rush fan,
Yeah.
never mind anybody just that loves music in general. Bob, I understand you don't know what music is, but I understand that. But it's okay. We still love you. We still love you, brother. We still love you. Dearly, not queerly. Oh, hey!
I can have my cock out when I was nothing but a glimmer.
Hang on. Oh, how sweet. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to call you out. Stephen Height. Congratulations, dear sir. He is, apparently, things went well on his first date tonight.
Really?
And he just posted a little bit ago that he is in a relationship.
Right on.
About 40 minutes ago. Congratulations, dear sir.
Congratulations.
Don't screw it up.
No
and
pressure.
Bob wants to know if you motorboated her. I couldn't help it. I had to do it, Bob. I had to do it. I had to.
He's gonna fucking kill me when he sees that.
Oh yeah. He is going to kill you. Oh yeah, he is going to kill you, and I'm gonna giggle. I am just going to giggle my ass off. Ain't no doubt. Absolutely. So, let's see here. Oh, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, we do not freebase cocaine.
All right. Final thoughts.
Yep. Final thoughts.
Chuck.
Well, I try not to have too many thoughts, but no, you guys are awesome. Thanks for having me. Keep doing what you're doing. I think it's a good thing, and maybe if I ever get me some nice exotic desserts, I'll be back on the show. I'll share them with you.
Hey, we try to entertain and inform on the show.
Indeed.
Try to entertain and inform.
You are more than welcome back.
Absolutely. I can say that beyond a shadow of a doubt, I know he will be back. I'm not going to tell you why yet.
Okay.
But he'll be back.
You gonna tell me offline?
Nope.
Fuck you, Paul.
It's my little secret.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Some people know. The people in the know, they know.
Yes.
I'm giving you shit, man. He's gonna be back because I love him. He's a good guy, and he's got a great shop.
Much love, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Mr. Bob.
Yes, sir.
Final thoughts.
Alrighty. This week we had
gentle.
a great tragedy that happened in Charlotte, South Carolina. So I want to say
No,
to
Charleston.
people- Charleston,
South Carolina.
Charleston. Get my cities mixed up. Charleston, South Carolina. I want to send out to the people of Charleston, South Carolina. Prayers and thoughts with all those affected in the tragedy that partook at a location of worship. Secondly, as always, people get out and voice for your rights to vape. As we heard in our CASA Minute, which never is really a minute. It's more like it's 20 minutes.
Well, you know, Kassaw's got a lot to say.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not just that. We also rant about it. You guys got to get out and go to these calls of actions. Make sure you contact your congressman, your congresswoman, your senators, your attorney general, your governors, your neighbors, your police chiefs, your sheriffs, anybody that enforces the law or writes the law. Contact them and let them know that vaping saved your life. And they are, majority of them, my police chief, sheriffs are still elected officials. They are all elected officials. They can be replaced next election term, and let them know that, if you do away with vaping, we're going to do away with you. As simple as that. Shout out to our guys over at Worcester Vapor. Check out Worcester Vapor if you're in the area in Worcester, Massachusetts. Shout out to our guys, Nick Cassette over at Voltage Vapor in Springfield, Massachusetts. If you're in Springfield, Massachusetts, check out Voltage Vapor. Shout out to our guys over at Vapor World. Vapor World. We got so many fucking shout outs. Vapor World. Todd, my good friend Todd Tremblay, is in the lovely state of Texas, the state I was just in this morning when I woke up. He's home for a couple of days to hang out with the fam. But if you're in London, Ohio, check out Vapor World. Let them know Bob sent you. Shout out to our guys over at Carolina Fog. They're in Hickory.
No, that wasn't a shameless plug at all.
Not at all.
What's that, Paul? What's that, Paul?
I said, no, that wasn't a shameless plug at all.
No, it's not.
Insert Carolina Fog right across there. It'll be about right there here in a little bit.
Yep. Ticker tape right across the screen.
Yep, right there. You'll see it. It'll be right across there. Right across my forehead. Or if we can get Chuck to talk for a minute, I will put it right across his magnificent beard.
Man, you can't be marking up my beard.
Oh, yeah. We're going to trademark your ass. We are going to trademark Chuck Simmons.
You don't lie, man.
I know. We can't hate. I'm working on it. Look.
You got it, man. You got it.
It's a little scraggly, though. I may have to trim it.
We'll get back there shortly. Give it.
Oh, jeez. That little wimp of a thing he's got on his face he's trying to call a go-to. Lord help him. So, yeah. Final thoughts.
Hold on. I'm not done. You're always fucking jumping on.
Oh, Jesus, man. You take 12 minutes.
It's because we got so many fucking people we gotta fucking remember. We really need to start, like, doing fucking commercial breaks.
Believe it or not, that's actually been talked about.
Shout out to our guys at A Cloud of Vapor, because their juice is so fucking good. You need to get it. Because not only at A Cloud of Vapor do you get great juice, but you also get it at a great price. How's that? And
yeah, like I say,
You're doing it wrong, Paul.
No. That's it's the actual talk of commercials. It has been thrown around. So yeah, and just be advised. Also, if you cannot get to the Marion and/or Morganton area, and you're in Hickory, you can also pick up A Cloud of Vapor juice at Carolina Fog in Hickory, North Carolina. And I think he's got some things that he does with pricing too. I think he matches pretty close.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But yeah. So are you done now, Bob? Is there anybody else you need to shout out?
Shout out to my younger brother for watching the show with me.
Jeez.
Yep.
West Side.
Got to go out to my peeps. My peeps.
Yo. Let me call out my boy. Let me call out my girl Jetta. You know, she works. She with me all the time. Hood rat. Jesus Christmas.
Hey.
We're just going to start at the beginning of the show next week, guys. I'm going to let you know we're just going to start at the beginning of the show, and we're going to shout out people all the way through the show. So if you want to shout out, send it to 1VapingTrucker and Big Bob at gmail.com. We will get you a shout out next week, we promise. But you've got to do some work for it. We're not just going to randomly start calling people out anymore. I just happened to see that roll through the timeline on Facebook, and I thought he needed a shout out because he just needs a shout out. He knows why. But anyway, we actually caught him in a conversation today. He was on his first date when we actually caught him. Sorry, Steve. It's all about business. But anyway, yeah, guys. I think Bob's done, so I will close this out very quickly.
Oh yeah. I'm done, Paul.
Is Paul crying? Are those tears?
I think he's laughing so fucking hard he can't speak.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Paul, I'm done.
Are you done now? All right, you're done. All right. Well, there we go. So there you have it, and there it is. Guys, we appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate you watching every week, putting up with our garbage and our crap week after week after week after week. Like I say, give us a holler. Shoot us a message. 1VapingTrucker and BigBob.com. .com. Not quite yet. Working on that, too. We're working on it. I'm working on it, Bob. Anyway, at gmail.com. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the social media. We're all over it. You can't miss us. Just do a Google search for 1VapingTrucker. You'll find me on the first whole page of Google. Like to thank the Asian supermarket for our tasty treats tonight, even though I bought them. But you know, how can you go wrong at $1.69 for some tasty treats from Taiwan and or wherever they may be from? Those were a little more.
They're probably cooked up in lead kettles.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the lead kettles. Yeah, that is exactly right. $2.29 for the custard cake, which once again, just to make Bob uncomfortable, we will say is moist. But guys, yeah, we do. We greatly appreciate you tuning in every week. If you got anything you want us to cover that we, for some reason, don't and or miss, like I say, send us a message. Facebook. You've got our email. God, what else can be said? Mr. Chuck Simmons, we do appreciate you being on with us, and of course the hand is extended out anytime you would like to come back. Feel free to just let me know. Like to thank Carolina Fog, and our guys over at A Cloud of Vapor. Guys, I will tell you that we're going to start doing some giveaway type stuff here in the very, very near future. I'm working out some details now with a couple of shops, a couple of juice vendors. So there will be some giveaways starting. So make sure you watch every week. Tell your friends, because more, even if they don't vape, because if you tell your friends and they tell their friends and they watch the show and you watch the show, it gives you more of a chance to get cool shit from us. Like, I don't know.
We like free, cool.
I don't know, maybe something like that. I know, right?
You would never give that away.
I might. I'm actually entertaining it.
I might give away.
Dare I say?
Yes.
Ooh. The Sigelli?
Yeah, a Sigelli and a Big Bob Sigelli.
Not the Big Bob Sigelli.
The Big Bob Sigelli.
And just for anybody out there. Yeah, just for anybody out there that wants to know, no, you cannot have that. Actually had somebody tell me they wanted me to raffle this off. Oh.
You should.
At some point, I may. But if I do, it will be for some kind of charity or something. Just simply because. I think we need to give back to everything that we can in the community. I know Mr. Simmons believes that also, and is very helpful in his own ways. And we will leave that as it is, because we're not going to put that type of business out if we don't have to and don't need to. But anyway, yeah. Guys, we appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you next Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you come back, because we are going to do something different next week. I think I'll have to confirm, but the last I heard, we will have Mr. Freeze Winfrey from the TVA show, and he will be speaking on Vape Mania 2015, which is coming up in the very, very near future in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Why
does all the good shit happen when I'm not on?
I don't know. Now hang on, Chuck.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm gonna call him out. I'm gonna call him out on this shit. He was 4 miles away from VCC PA last week when it was going on, and do you know his reason for not going?
So,
no money.
Didn't have any money. Now,
actually, no. VCCPA happened in Pittsburgh, and I was in Shoemakersville, which was more than 4 miles away. It's more like 300 miles away. It's on the other
300 miles away.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the state.
Was it? I thought you were right there at Pittsburgh. Okay, well, anyway. At some point, you were there near Pittsburgh. You were near Pittsburgh at some point, because I remember you telling me that.
You're thinking about the vape convention that happened like 2 weeks prior in Hamburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay, well, that's what it was, Hamburg. Okay. Well, anyway, 2 weeks prior. So anyway, should have went. Anyway, that's the point. Why does it always happen when I'm not around? Well, you got to make yourself available. That's the point, guys. Make sure you attend all the conventions that you can. You'll get good information. Most of the time, you get free juice, products at cut rate, bottom dollar prices. It's great. You get to hang out with guys like me, and maybe if Big Bob can ever, I don't know, get somewhere where there is a convention, you'll be able to hang out and meet him. Mr. Simmons, I know he doesn't go to a lot of conventions because he runs the store. But I know some of his employees do attend some of the conventions. So, yeah, you'll get to hang out with some really cool people like us. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to call it a night. Peace. We'll see y'all next week.
And make sure you keep the rubber on the ground.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. You're terrible. It's guys, remember, be happy, vape safe, and always make sure you keep your wheels on the ground. One Vaping Trucker. We'll see you next week.